Yes, ladies, put yourself first. Know your worth. Know that you are the priority and not the option. We show others by how we respect ourselves and how we treat ourselves, taking care of ourselves every day, our wants and our needs, and stop putting other people in front of us, especially moms and women on a general on a whole tend to put others first and they step back in the line, put everybody in front and they join in the back of the line and wait until everybody else is served before they come. And this is not good, because if you are pouring from an empty cup, you can't serve anybody with that. You have to fill up your cup first. Fill up your cup and let it overflow first before you start pouring to other people's cup. And that's what we have to learn, by the way. And yeah, we have to practice self love and appreciation for ourselves, and take time for ourselves, and just wake up, meditate, go in silence, and give thanks every morning when you wake up, and be thankful for what you have in your life. And yes, just embrace that, and think about yourself. What do I need to do today? If it is meditation, if it's reading a book, a passage out of a book which you like, which encourage you, some affirmation of thankfulness and how good you are. This I am meditation is also so good. I am happy, I am worthy of love, I am special, I am a child of God, I deserve the best in life. Yes, such things, you draw that in your life, and you make sure you fill up your cup first, what you need for the day, what you need to be, to feel, and to feel vibrant and ready, some booster for the day to go. So, that when you have that, and then you can serve your family. Because if you're feeling deprived and depressed and unfulfilled, how the hell you gonna help anybody else? You have to think about yourself first. And yes, don't depend on other people to give you what you need. In that case, your emotional need is supposed to be met by you first, and then you can help others and be the best self. And that's what we have to remember, that it starts with us, and we have to be the one who stand up for ourselves and show ourselves and the others that we are worthy, and we know who we are, and we stand in our truth, and we're not here to beg or plead, but we stand firm, and we give from a full cup, and we know what we deserve. And that's what we required as well. We know our worth, we stand up for who we are, and yes, that's how we showed up, and that's what we expect in return as well. And you're not gonna accept anything less, right? With your partner in a relationship, because you're giving from your full cup, and you expect as well to get that back. And if it's not being returned, then you know that you don't accept that. And if you're giving from a full cup, by the way, I think it's a must that the other person, if you know really who you are, and in your stand in your truth, they will know that you don't accept, you know otherwise. And they will see who you are, first of all. But for a strong person, this person know who she is, and she believe in herself. And there's no, I can't show up otherwise, because she won't accept it. And that's what we have to learn. Sometimes along the way, we have to learn the hard way. Yeah, because most we grow up not knowing our worth, not knowing our truth, and we have to learn it by going through the experience of not giving ourselves what we need, and looking for it in other people and the wrong places. And that's how we get hurt, and the pain, through the pain of cause us to really realize, you know, what we are doing, and to know that there's a deep lack there. There's something wrong, and we have to find out where it's coming from, and why it's there. And learning through the pain of teach us, and what we need to do and what we need to change, right? And so, yeah, we have to go to in the inner child, in the inner healing, and find our purpose, find our true meaning and what we really want for ourselves, and fill our cup. Just fill our cup up, and let it fill and overflow, and then we can give others and share with others, and help somebody else to fill up their cup as well. But you can't help from an empty cup. You have to fill up yours first. That's what I want to share for today. And yes, just remember, put on the oxygen on your face first before you put it on the other, and then you can help somebody else. So be a rainbow today in somebody else's cloud. Have a good one.